Welcome to Informed Tourist, where we uncover the real stories behind the world's most talked about destinations. I'm Curtis, your traveling guru, and I've spent years exploring the globe, seeking out both the hidden gems and the places travelers wish they'd skipped. When you saw the thumbnail, palm trees, blue water, and tourists regret visiting, did you think, not the South Pacific? It's a place we all dream about, right? It's the ultimate postcard paradise, the kind of place you see on screensavers and travel posters. But for many travelers, that dream has soured, leaving them with more regret than relaxation. The reality behind the perfect picture is far more complicated, and sometimes dangerous. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the South Pacific, revealing what the brochures won't tell you. We'll explore 10 islands and regions where tourists, after spending their hard-earned money and precious vacation time, now deeply regret visiting. Some even vow never to return. From political instability and sudden protests to hidden crime and unexpected dangers, this is the side of paradise you won't see on Instagram or glossy travel ads. Stick with me. At the end, I'll share one critical travel rule that could save your vacation, or even your life. It's advice every traveler should know before booking that dream trip. Let's dive into the 10 South Pacific islands that are leaving a trail of tourist regret, and discover what you need to know before you go. Our journey begins in Papua New Guinea, a land once whispered about in travel circles as the last true frontier, a place where adventure and discovery seemed limitless. In the 1980s and 90s, it was the ultimate destination for adventure seekers, drawing explorers from around the world with its wild promise. The allure was irresistible: life-changing culture, world-class diving in crystal-clear waters, and untamed wilderness teeming with rare wildlife and ancient traditions. But today, Port Moresby is infamous as one of the world's most dangerous cities, its reputation overshadowing the country's natural wonders. Tourists are escorted everywhere, confined behind high walls and barbed wire, their sense of freedom replaced by a constant, gnawing anxiety. Even the islands, once seen as safe havens, aren't immune. Piracy and armed robberies are on the rise, threatening both locals and visitors. The regret is palpable. The dream of exploration is replaced by fear and suspicion as travelers realize the risks they now face. Every interaction feels risky, every beautiful cove a potential threat, and the sense of wonder is clouded by unease. Instead of adventure, visitors now count the days until they can leave, longing for safety and the comfort of home. Papua New Guinea is now a paradise held hostage by its own dangers, its breathtaking beauty overshadowed by the reality of insecurity. For many, the loss isn't just money. It's the shattering of a lifelong dream, and the heartbreak of a paradise lost to fear. Next, the Solomon Islands, a breathtaking archipelago of 1,000 islands, each with its own story of history, culture, and natural beauty. From lush rainforests to turquoise lagoons, it's a destination that seems untouched by time, a true paradise for travelers seeking adventure and tranquility. But beneath the surface, the islands have long struggled with decades of political instability and deep-rooted ethnic tension, issues that simmer quietly until they suddenly erupt. Honiara, the capital, has witnessed repeated waves of riots, looting, and citywide lockdowns, scenes that can unfold with little warning, leaving both locals and visitors on edge. Imagine being stranded, flights grounded, the airport shuttered, embassies issuing urgent warnings, and suddenly, there's no way out of the chaos. Tourists find themselves trapped, their dream vacation transformed into a tense waiting game for evacuation, as uncertainty and fear take hold. The local population, already facing their own hardships, can sometimes view stranded tourists with resentment or suspicion, adding to the tension in the air. One day you're snorkeling in crystal-clear waters, marveling at vibrant coral reefs. The next, you're confined to your hotel room, glued to the news as reports of unrest fill the air. The regret sets in, the realization that paradise can transform into a prison overnight, leaving you isolated and anxious in a place you once dreamed of visiting. The beauty of the Solomon Islands is undeniable, but so is the ever-present instability that shadows daily life here. Here, the postcard-perfect image shatters against the harsh reality of unrest and uncertainty, reminding us that appearances can be deceiving. The Solomon Islands stand as a stark reminder: stability is never guaranteed, even in the world's most beautiful places. Fiji. The name alone sells the dream: honeymoons, luxury, endless sunshine, but step outside the resort walls, and the story changes. Petty theft, muggings, and even home invasions are on the rise, especially in Nadi and Suva. Tourists are warned: don't walk alone at night, avoid certain areas, be wary of scams. Taxi rip-offs and high-pressure souvenir sales are common. The regret? You paid for relaxation, but got stress and suspicion. Those seeking authentic experiences outside resorts often feel unsafe and unsupported. The fantasy fades fast, replaced by a harsh lesson in reality. In Fiji, paradise comes with boundaries and a price. Vanuatu, once a haven for families and cruise passengers, is changing. Crime in Port Vila is rising. Bag snatchings, break-ins, and scams are now common. Tourists expecting safety and innocence are shocked by the need for vigilance. The disappointment is sharp. You could have stayed home for this kind of stress. Add to that the threat of cyclones. Devastating storms can wipe out infrastructure overnight. Vacations are cut short or ruined by natural disasters. The regret is twofold: shattered expectations and the anxiety of nature's unpredictability. Vanuatu's beauty is real, but so is its fragility. Here, paradise feels increasingly precarious. New Caledonia, a slice of France in the Pacific, with chic cafes and turquoise lagoons. But beneath the surface, deep political tensions and a powerful independence movement. When unrest erupts, the island can shut down overnight. Roadblocks, airport closures, violent protests. Tourists are stranded watching their vacation and money evaporate. Travel insurance may not cover civil unrest. Embassies can't clear roadblocks. The psychological toll is real. Anxiety replaces relaxation, and the friendly vibe vanishes. The lagoon outside your window becomes a taunt, a paradise you can't access. Visitors leave with memories of tension, not tranquility. In New Caledonia, sophistication can't mask instability. The regret is being caught in a conflict you never saw coming. Sometimes paradise is just a backdrop for chaos. Samoa. By day, it's the heart of Polynesia. Magical swimming holes, friendly villages, and pristine beaches. But at night, a different Samoa emerges. Absolute darkness, stray dog packs, and rising thefts turn simple activities into risks. Tourists have been bitten, robbed, and left without help. Emergency response is almost non-existent in rural areas. One bad night can sour an entire trip. Passports and valuables stolen from beach fails while you sleep. Regret comes fast. The beauty of the day masks the dangers of the night. In Samoa, paradise has a split personality. Visitors leave wishing they'd been warned about the darkness behind the daylight. Tonga, the friendly islands, once promised safety and genuine connection, but rising youth crime and brazen thefts are changing the story. Bags snatched in daylight, rental cars broken into, and burglaries at guest houses are now common. Tourists, lulled by the island's reputation, often let their guard down and regret it. Emergency response is slow and ineffective. Police are under-resourced. Instead of whale watching, you might spend your day at the police station. The regret is feeling naive for trusting the old narrative. Tonga's friendliness remains, but its safety is fading. Kiribati, remote, untouched, and vanishing. The regret here isn't crime, but climate change. Rising seas contaminate water, erode coastlines, and force people from their homes. Tourists arrive expecting paradise, but find hardship: trash-strewn beaches, overwhelmed infrastructure, and disease risks. The experience is sobering: less vacation, more climate reality check. Visitors feel disappointment, guilt, and sadness. The beauty is overshadowed by a humanitarian crisis. Kiribati changes you, but not in the way you hoped. Here, regret is witnessing paradise disappear. The Federated States of Micronesia, diverse, beautiful, but inconsistent. Some states, like Yap, are safe. Others, like Chuuk, are plagued by crime and crumbling infrastructure. Tourists drawn to Chuuk's famous wreck diving often find themselves confined to resorts, warned not to venture out. Muggings, harassment, and unreliable services are common. The regret: not realizing how much safety varies by state. Instead of exploration, visitors feel trapped and anxious. In Micronesia, research is everything. The wrong choice can turn paradise into a nightmare. Nauru, once the richest island on Earth, now a cautionary tale. Decades of phosphate mining left a ruined landscape and a broken economy. Most visitors aren't tourists, and those who come find a bleak, hostile environment. There's no tourism infrastructure, and outsiders are often unwelcome. The island feels desolate, environmentally and socially. Visitors leave with sadness and relief, haunted by what Nauru once was. The regret isn't about scams or crime, but about witnessing a paradise destroyed. Nauru is a stark lesson in environmental collapse. Sometimes the greatest regret is seeing what's been lost. We've seen the South Pacific's beauty and its hidden dangers. Here's the one rule to remember: never judge safety by beauty. Judge it by your exit options. Ask, how fast can I leave? Is there medical evacuation? Multiple flights? Embassy access? If the answer is, it depends, That's a gamble. Not a vacation. The most beautiful beach is worthless if you're trapped during a crisis. Your safety net is your exit strategy. Thanks for watching Informed Tourist. Like, subscribe, and share your own travel regrets in the comments. Stay safe, and stay informed.